Good morning, my dear audience. How are you? I hope you are fine today, like as me. As usual, I have been in front of you with another very interesting topic. I think this topic will be very effective, constructive, and productive for us. So, in the previous time, even I have, how can I say, I have narrated. I think how can I say the types of the types of the decision, how many types of decision we have been making almost every day. So today I have planned to make, I think how can I say, to define how to make an excellent decision. So it is a must because almost every day we have been making decision at our home level, I think at our village level, at our country level, I think at the world level. So I think when we have been a low standard of communities, I think we have to know at least how to make a decision and resolution for our home level, how to make a decision for our at the village level for our township level. So we have to practice 0 to 100. Without practice, it will not be able to know anything, for example. So even today I have written some point on the whiteboards, which is very important because I am unable to define everything on the whiteboard because network speed is very poor over the camp. I think with this poor, I think how can I say net, I think we are unable to watch videos at advanced level. This is why we are unable to watch videos very properly. So I have written very some key point. So even I think we should know this. If we don't know how to make decision, I think our decision will be wrong, will be poor at that time. We'll be in conflict, in flow, in problem, when lose. So today I have point some key point. Even decision processes. Even decision processes. We have to know the decision processes, how to make a decision. If you don't know the procedures, rules and regulation of making decision at that time, we will not be able to make excellent decision. So I have chosen number one. What is, I think, how can I say, what is decision? Before making decision, everybody have to know what is decision. Then we will be able to make decision. Even decision mean a kind of powerful and animate thing. Decision has so much power. Suppose when you have made a decision, that time we all will be obliged and accountable and responsible to implement, to adhere, to comply this decision. So when this is why when we are making decision, we have to contemplate, we have to deliberate, we have to compare very bitterly by taking time. Otherwise, if our decision is excellent at the time, this decision will benefit, profit, advance, progress, develop all standard of communities. For example, if we fail to make an excellent decision, I think if we make, suppose if we make a wrong decision, a poor decision, I think this decision will, I think, deteriorate, aggravate, degrade, and lose our condition. So we have to always take care, and I think how can I say, in making decision. Number two, types of decision. Even, for example, if you don't know types of decision at the time, we will be unable to make an excellent decision. We have to know what is excellent decision. What is, even we have five types of decision: excellent decision, good decision, acceptable decision, I think poor decision, and I think wrong decision. If you don't know these types of decision at that time, we will be unable to know what types of decision we have been making. Suppose excellent decision means a decision of which benefit and profit, I think the most, I think how can I say, all the people of the, all the targeted people, all the focused people. At that time we can call it is, I think, excellent decision. And what is, I think, good decision? Good decision means a decision which benefit, profit, I think 70% is population. And it neither profit and nor lose the rest 30% population. The time we can call it is good decision. And what is, I think, how can I say, acceptable decision? Acceptable decision means a decision which benefit 50% of focused people, targeted people, and it doesn't, it neither profit nor benefit. It neither profit nor lose the rest 50%. It means it profit 50 percentage, it doesn't benefit the rest 50 percentage. You can call it is an acceptable decision. Then what is, I think, how can I say, a wrong decision? What is poor decision? Poor decision means we make a decision. I think it benefit 50 percentage. It doesn't benefit the rest. I think the rest 50 percentage. Also, it benefit 50 percentage and it lose the rest 50 percentage. For example, we call it is poor decision. What is wrong decision? Wrong decision means a decision which is for only a group. This decision only profit and benefit only a group and it harm the rest population, the whole population. We can call this is, I think, wrong decision. So number three, how can we make an excellent decision? Even to make an excellent decision, we cannot marginalize anybody. We cannot ignore anybody. We have to let all stakeholders, all respective people participate in our decision making level. Even we alone cannot decide anything. We cannot take any resolution because we are not perfect. We alone are not perfect. We alone is not perfect in every part, in every condition, in every experience, in every knowledge. So we have to let all people participate in our decision making level. So in making decision level, I think we should not take any decision unilaterally. I think of unilateral. You have to make decision by unanimity and consensus. At first, we have to try to make, I think, a unanimous decision. If we are unable to make an unanimous decision, at the time we have to try to make a consensus decision. So even in decision categories, also at first we have to try to make excellent decision. If we are unable to make excellent decision, at the time we have to try to make a good decision. If we are unable to make good decision, at the time we have to try to make acceptable decision. Even we have to always avoid making, I think, poor decision and weak decision. Poor decision and wrong decision. Number four, how much time do we need to make a decision? Also, nobody can say how much time do we need to make a decision because it depends on the severity of the matter. It depends on the severity of the issue. If I think our issue or matter is very complex, very serious, at that time we have to take so much time for making decision. Even in my observation, to make an ordinary decision, at least we have to ponder, we have to contemplate, we have to deliberate, we have to confer for 3 weeks. Even in the past week we have said, for example, at the time, even in the second weekend we have to sit again. At the third weekend we have to sit again to make the resolution. Because if we try to make resolution on the same day, they think our decision will be poor, our decision will be wrong. Please don't rush to make decision because we have to take time until we detect the root causes of the matter, the root causes of the problem. If we don't know, if we don't detect the root causes of the problem, how can we seek? I think how can I say better remedy, better decision, better resolution to the matter and to the crisis, to the problem. So if I think matter issue is very complex and serious, I think we have to take 2 months, for 2 months, 3 months, 4, 6 months, 1 year like this, for example. The more you take time, I think the decision will be better. So number five, what should we avoid in making decision? When we are making decision, what should we avoid? Even around us, there are so many different types of people. I think highly educated people, very excellent people, and half educated people, poor educated people, and biased people, I think tricky people. So, in when during decision, if we are unable to seek to detect better ways, better means, better resolution to the crisis, to the matter at that time, we have to consult and confer with the highly educated people. Then I think we should not consult, we should not confer with, I think, how can I say, half educated people and uneducated people and tricky people, because half educated people and uneducated people are unable to seek the, I think, how can I say, the best way even. They may, I think, how can I say, they may choose us, they may advise us so many different types of wrong ways. If we accommodate, I think, their advice, their ways, their means, at them, our decision will be poor or wrong. So even for example, we should not confound with the tricky people, because these tricky people will not show us the right ways. I think, how can I say, I think the profitable constructive ways. I think at the time our decision will be in wrong position. Another one thing is, we should not make any decision when we are angry, when we are rampage, when we are exasperated. When if we make any decision when we are angry, when we are exasperated, when we are on rampage, our decision will be poor and wrong, because at that time our mindset, our consideration, our contemplation, our memory are not in good position. So when we are so angry, at that time we should quit until our mindset is calmed down. So until our mindset is stable, then we should take a step to make decision. For example. So I think this decision, this lesson, I think this lesson will be very helpful and constructive, productive for our current generation. So now I have been uploading lessons in three languages. On the first day, I think in Rohingya language. On the third day, in Burmese language. On the second day, in Burmese language. On the third day, in English language. If I think we have, I think, some problems, some difficulties to understand in Burmese and English on the first day. If you watch in Rohingya language, I think the rest, I think Burmese and English will be, I think, how can I say, easier for you. So my channel name is ESGK. If it is very, I think, constructive and helpful for you, please don't forget to subscribe and follow and share my channel. Thank you so much.